Morning, it's Brentley here from Huckabones. We've got Legend all aluminum utility trailers in front of us. We're going to look at the tilt utility, also the utility gate with the bifold ramp. So stay tuned, we'll get these loaded up. All right, so today we're going to start with this 7x14. They make two sizes, 12 and 14 feet. This is the longer trailer. We'll show you the 12 in a few minutes. But this is their utility gate. So this is going to have a bifold ramp standard. This is the only way it comes. It's a couple of pins here to unlatch. So we'll do this and we're going to load this side by side up of showing you how this all goes. So this ramp is neat because it will fold all the way in and on the deck, that if you want to have no tailwind, you want to have something longer on here and go into the lumber mart, you can do that. But also to fold it out, it's just like this, aluminum, nice and light. We're going to load this up. So what we're showing here is our long box series. This RTV has a 6-foot box, or our 4-seater would be on the same frame. So any 4-seater is really nicely positioned on this 14-foot trailer. There's a little bit of the back, a little bit of the front, so you can position your tongue weight how you need to on your vehicle for the weight of your vehicle. Cab models, of course, would weigh a little bit more, so maybe you want to back them on, just depending on how they sit. But what we have done to this, it's got a 3,500-pound torsion axle, so no springs, which is nice for the ride, but we did add brakes. So this will give you your full 3,500-pound GVWR on the trailer, less your trailer weight. Again, aluminum, nice and light. All aluminum floor keeps it even lighter. I think this trailer weighs right in the 800-pound range. A lot of payload out of a trailer to keep you single axle, keep you from going tandems and all that sort of thing if you don't want to go that way. And with the aluminum floor, there's no rot of the wood. That way it stays nice and clean. As you can see, this has been outside and no real fade or anything that way with aluminum. It stays shiny and nice. So going down the trailer, there is a couple of stake pockets on the outside to chain down to, but they also have these hooks down here for side-by-sides or side loading or anything ATVs if you wanted to do that. That's why this nice low rail is handy. One, you could put side ramps of your own on, of just, handheld ones, not a side gate on this trailer, but you could side load over that rail. Or the nice thing is, if you have cab doors, you don't have a high sidewall like a utility trailer usually does to get in and out of that side by side. All right, so to go along with the axle and the brakes, we also have an aluminum rim that's standard on this series, so they really dress this trailer up nice and finish it off with being all aluminum. You'll see at the front, 3x6 mainframe tongue, really rigid, really heavy duty. Great support out of this aluminum trailer. It's all a box frame, all tubed aluminum, that kind of thing. So you do have a great structure underneath what you see of an aluminum floor. The tie downs are good. We've added a spare mount to put a spare tire on it if you need. And then just your standard stuff of this will have a 7-pin round plug-in because of the brakes, but usually you're 4 flat, and your safety chains, 2-inch ball, tongue jack, all standard stuff. And this will also have a breakaway kit and battery due to the brakes on this trailer. When we look at the next trailer, you won't see that. All right, so now we're over to the tilt utility side. This is the 12-footer, so the other size from the 14 is 12. Again, both the same width. They're giving you 82 inches wide. You do have this railing on the inside, so you have a little less than that on your floor spacing, but 82 wide. They call it a 7 wide. This here again has the 3,500-pound axle, torsion, aluminum rims, but we did not put brakes on this 12-footer, so it's going to have a 3,000 GVWR. That's the only difference that way. And again, you're going to have your flat 4 wiring, no breakaway cable or battery for not having brakes. So same trailer, same build, same railing, same features, of course, for loading the side-by-sides with cab doors and low rail, side loading, all that. But what we're going to show you now is tilting the unit instead of doing a ramp at the back. It is a cushion tilt, so it's not going to slam down forward or back, but all you're going to do is pull this one pin and you're going to walk on your trailer just because there's nothing on it and allow it to tilt. And you're going to drive on. right, so just to look at the back of the trailer, you know, with the tilt, it's nicer for going on the off-road part of, you don't have anything hanging down. Sometimes your ramps hang lower. The framework on that trailer is a little bit lower to reinforce the ramp. So with that tilt, you don't get that. Your taillights are up and out of the way instead of underneath. So it's just a little differences here and there that make these trailers nice. Of course, lowering the tilt, you know what I mean, is effortless. As you saw, you pull a pin and you drive on. So backing off is the same. You saw that it didn't slam down with that cushion cylinder there. And again, it's nice even, you know what I mean, me tilting it, it's not slamming down or coming back up. That shock kind of holds it there for you. So it's kind of a dual purpose with the shock. But yeah, aluminum fenders, LED lights, you know, the same kind of stuff on both trailers, both really fitted nicely, right from Legend, right from factory. Again, all we really added was brakes on one or the spare tire mount on both of them. But you'll see on this 14-footer and the longer wheelbase machine, so a four position or four-seater, any brand is going to fit real nice on that 14-foot. Again, if you're side loading a four-wheeler on the front and back loading, you know, a smaller side-by-side on the back, then that 14 might work for you as well. Down to the 12, you know, this is really a single-use side-by-side or maybe 2 ATVs or possibly 3 ATVs sideways. You know, again, that 14-foot would come in handy for that just because of getting the machines on with that fender in the way. But just some multi-purpose here with the extra width and then the extra length on the 14-foot to give you your options for what you're using it for. All right, to wrap up today's video, again, it was just the Legend All Aluminum Utility Series. We've got the utility gate model with that bifold ramp, or we've got the tilt utility. Again, tilting is in the name, so that's what it does. On that tilt, it is a cushion tilt, gravity tilt, they'll call it. No power option, just you walk down and it tilts, or drive on, drive off sort of thing, it tilts. With the utility gate, a little more labor intensive. Again, aluminum ramp, it's not heavy, but you're folding that gate out, you're folding it back up, you're pinning it down. You know, you can pin it flat, like I showed there if you wanted to do that. Again, with the side-by-sides and the box higher, you can even do that with the side-by-side on there. But more useful whenever you're trailering empty or getting some longer materials or something that way. But we've got the RTV fleet here today showing off that you can pull this light aluminum trailer with just about anything and loading the side-by-sides on the back just to make it look cool. If you like today's video, click that button below, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments.